Hello students, today I am going to explain you about the first chapter of Standard 10 NCERT and the topic is development. So what do you mean by development? Development means a directional growth, but when it's come for the economic development of a country or economic development of a state, it's having the wide aspects. Under this we categorize the national income. Along with that we assess the human development index, and human development index can be having the different parameters, and in these parameters the literacy rate, infant mortality rate, per capita income, health sector, education sectors, these are the various parameters. Through this we tries to assess the economical development of that particular country or states. Now let's start with the meaning of development. Development means directional growth, but economic development of a country or state, it includes national income along with the human development index, like fiscal, economic, social conditions, health sector, education sector, working conditions, life expectancy, per capita income. Fiscal economics or fiscal policy is the means by which a government adjusts its spending level and tax rates to monitor and influence a national income. Social condition is the situation you have in the society because of your income, your occupation, your level of education. Next is the health sector. Health sector is equally also very important factor of HDI, because if the health sector is developed, that promote more and more potential, that promote more and more human capital to the country. And we all know that human capital is the asset of any country. Education sector, education and training is also equally important to promote more and more human capital, and more human capital can be an asset of any country. Working condition is also one of the most important parameters, because the working condition can promote to more potential to the labor or to more potential for the working people. Life expectancy. Life expectancy is a statistical measure of an average time an organism is expected to live. US in 2017 life expectancy was 78.6 years, and India it was 69.73 years. Per capita income is the major tool to measure the HDI parameters. Per capita income is calculated by the total income of any country, which divided by the total population of the country. There are two different words. One is economic growth. Economic growth is merely measured by the national income, but economic development is measured by the national income along with the human development index. The idea of development or progress has always been with us. We all desire how we would like to be, where we would like to be. Similarly, we desire about how our country should like to be. We all are having different developmental goal, different aspiration, and these aspirations or developmental goal varies from one to another. It may be what I desire that you may not be, or what you may desire that I may not be. Similarly, if we categorize all these developmental goals, we find that there are broadly it can be categorized into two. One is mixed goal or common goal, another is that different goal or conflict goal. In this mixed goal, we can find that what people generally desire is known as a mixed goal, and in this mixed goal people desire about their regular job, their decent wages, they wish to get the good decent price for their crops, Apart from that, they would like to get that proper environment for them. Different people are having different developmental goal, and in this different developmental goal, people aspires about different things. If we take the example from our society, our industrialist may want to construct more dams to get a cheap electricity, whereas the people, those who are living in that surroundings, they do not want to construct the dam because it may can harm their crops or fields. So they wish to get more better facility for their education, or they wish to get the better facility for their health care. Apart from that, if we take the examples of a doctor wish to get better facility or in the hospital, a doctor wish to get more research work, more facility for the research work. A teacher wish to get a regular or job security. Apart from that, teacher wish to get better technology to reach to the student, those who are at the far places. Apart from that, if we take the example from the same family, suppose if you are taking the example of your own family, you can ask your father what is his wish. Now what he will tell, it not be similar to what your mother wish. If we take the example of the girl child, a girl child may ask for the more equality, more freedom. If you ask for that, so these all are the different aspiration what we ask or what we want in our life for the development or the better to improve our living standard. Apart from this material goods, we also aspires about the non-material things like friendship, life, affection, love, which are also equally important for our life. Let's further discuss about the human development parameters. Let's briefly discuss about the Human Development Index. Human Development Index can be calculated under these parameters. Literacy rate. Literacy rate is that the measures of the proportion of literate population in the age and above age of 7. Infant mortality rate indicates the number of children that die before the age of 1 year as proportion of 1,000 live children born in that particular year. Safe drinking water or access to clean drinking water define the standard of living of that particular country. Body mass index is the major index which define the health condition of that particular country's people. That how many people are undernourished and how many people are overweight. Life expectancy is a mechanism which define that any living organism survive for that particular period. Health facilities are the facilities which define the standard of living in the developing country, developed country, or underdeveloped country. As we have already discussed about the meaning of development, and we have come to know about the meaning of economic development, different people are having different aspirations for development. Now let us discuss about that, how to compare the development of different countries or states. Different countries or states development is being compared by the per capita income, which is the total income of any country of 1 year, and it's divided by its total population. And after comparison of per capita income, the countries can be released as or known as rich countries, developing countries, or poor countries. As we know, present is a key to the past. On the basis of this, World Bank classify the different countries to 3 different parameters, that rich countries, low middle income countries, low income countries, according their per capita income. According the US dollar, rich countries comes under that where the per capita income is 12,236 per annum and above, like USA. Low middle income countries, like where the per capita income is US dollar 1840 per annum or more, that's India, Low income countries that their per capita income is US dollar 1005 per annum and less, Ethiopia. These all are being categorized according their economic development of that financial year. Discuss the table 1.4 where some comparative data on Haryana, Kerala and Bihar has been given. The states, they are the Haryana, Kerala and Bihar. First column, that is infant mortality rate per thousand live births 2016. According to this, 33, 10 and 38. It means Haryana is having 33 infant mortality rate per thousand, Kerala is having 10 and Bihar is having 38. So Kerala is having the lowest infant mortality rate and Bihar is having the highest mortality rate. Literacy rate, which is per 100, 2011 82, 94, 62. So Kerala is again having the highest literacy rate and Bihar is having the lowest literacy rate. Net attendance ratio, which counts as a per 100 secondary stage age between 14-15 years, 2013 and 14, Haryana was having 61, Kerala was having 83 and Bihar was having 43. So according this, Kerala is having the highest net attendance ratio and Bihar is having the lowest net attendance ratio. These sources of Economic Survey 2017-18 volume 2 has been released by Government of India under National Sample Survey Organization. Sustainability is also a major concern of modern society as more and more we developed, more and more uses of resources are there. Resources are the renewable, non-renewable. Non-renewable resources get exhausted. We have fixed stock of resources on the earth. Groundwater and petroleum takes years to develop in nature. So recent evidences suggest that the groundwater is under the serious threat of overuse in many parts of the country. About 300 districts have reported a water level decline over 4 meters during the past 20 years. Nearly one-third of the country is overusing their groundwater reserves. We need to remember that we have not inherited the world from our forefather. We have borrowed it from our children. So we need to use the groundwater level or our resources very judiciously. Now we have come to the end of this chapter, development, where we have discussed about the sustainable development and how we can more go for sustainability of development. We can do 3 things. First, we need to go ahead with the research work and innovative ideas to implement. Second, we need to go for the alternative source of energy which is required in the day-to-day life. Apart from that, third things what we record, that we need to record the exploration of the potential energy so that we can preserve more and more resources. We always need to remember that we have not inherited this world from our forefather. Instead of that, we have borrowed it from our children. So for better development, sustainable development is the need of time, and we should think about this. With this note, I am ending this chapter development. Hope you guys like the video lecture of mine, and if you like and share with your friends and subscribe my channel and motivate me to do more videos. Thank you.